First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
And hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thanks for joining us. We are live streaming here from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, but I wanted to take you there to start off. That is our live shot from the Tocumb Bridge. And take a look at the weather out there right now. So if you are watching live, you may have heard that sky right there is probably not going to be so nice and clear and blue coming up later this afternoon. Some big time thunderstorms are scheduled to be rolling in. So just wanted to let you be aware of that, but it looks so nice right now. So maybe this is the time to get out before that happens, but that is not what we are talking about during this segment. So if you do watch this show, you know we are here live every day. And thanks again for joining us. We're on the Fox 12 Oregon apps. We're at KPTV.com. We're on our YouTube channel and plenty of other places wherever you found us. Thanks for doing so, but I want to talk about this event that you see right there on your screen that is coming up this weekend. That is the Portland Tacos, Tequila, and Tamales Festival. Any one of those things having a festival of their own would be something I would absolutely go to. Combine the three together, and there's no choice. There's really no choice in the matter for me. But I want to find out more about this, and joining us right now from Latino Leadership Northwest, we have Diana Avalos-Leos. And Diana, thank you very much for being here today with us. I'm excited to talk all about the festival and learn about that. But, you know, maybe to start off, would you mind just letting us know about the Latino Leadership Northwest and your role there, and then we'll talk about how you got involved with this festival.
Absolutely. Well, good afternoon, and thank you for the invitation to talk a little bit about the event and the organization. So Latino Leadership Northwest is a nonprofit organization in Southwest Washington. We've been around now for 14 years, and we work with schools, districts, and other community organizations to support Latin youth, BIPOC youth, and their families in terms of leadership development, advocacy, mentorship, before, during, after school programming. So that's what we do.
That's great. I mean, I would imagine that's a lot of things that you're working on there, all under one umbrella too. I would imagine that takes a lot of people to help do that, and I'm sure it's quite a few students that you're working with as well.
Absolutely. So in Southwest Washington, we have two large school districts, and so it takes some staff to work alongside our school system partners to provide that support to students.
That's awesome. Well, and then how do we go from that to being involved with a tacos, Tequila, and Tamales Festival? I don't know how to make that bridge yet.
Right? Like, what's the connection here, right? Totally understand. The organization has been looking for a way to bring community along and also create an opportunity to raise funds for the organization. And so while galas and luncheons are great and they're phenomenal, and it's a great way, you know, to get dressed up and take pictures, we wanted to do something different. We wanted to start a new tradition in terms of not only celebrating the work and spending and raising funds, but also as equally as important is bring community along, local vendors, local entrepreneurs, to get a feel of building community, but also at the same time enjoying a taco and tequila and tamales. So the connection, so that's kind of the background. And then the connection in terms of the festival. So Sean Gard, the CEO of Metro Productions, who is not on the call today because, you know, we all wear many hats and other responsibilities. And he said, Diana, just go for it. Sean and I have been friends for many, many years. Sean and his wife are darling people in the community here in Southwest Washington. And one of their missions is to support local nonprofit organizations that they believe in. And they reached out and says, hey, it's time. Let's figure out a way to create a memorable event that brings community along. And we all love tacos. We all love tequila and tamales. And let's put this all together. And so that's how it all came about.
I mean, that is a really good, you know, everything there is like, this is great, this is great, this is great. And now let's throw in tacos, tequila, and tamales, and just add that on top of it. So you come up with this idea for this festival. You know, what comes next? You mentioned being involved with the community and having local vendors. So I guess to that aspect, how did you bring on, you know, all of these different local vendors? And can you tell people about that interaction with the community that this festival has?
Great question. And so, as I mentioned, the organization has been around for 14 years now. We have deep community partnerships in Southwest. We have, some partnerships in the Portland metro area. And then, you add on top of that, Sean and Annie at Metro Productions, their connections. And, they also host the Portland Seafood Wine Festival. So, we both sides has a rich, deep portfolio of community partners and networks. And so it wasn't too much, it wasn't a far reach for us, right, in terms of recruiting, inviting people to participate as vendors or entertainers. So the event is two days, right? Saturday and Sunday. It's indoors, is at the Portland Expo Center. Saturday, our main entertainment is Portland Lucha Libre. Now, Portland Lucha Libre will start performing at 3 o'clock and then all the way till closing. And we're super excited about bringing Portland Lucha Libre as the headline entertainment for Saturday night. For Sunday, we really focused on more family-oriented activities, and also very important for us as our organization to highlight local young people in terms of ballet folklorico, mariachi groups, Danza Azteca, so local high school talent. So we have, a high school group from Woodburn coming to perform. We have Vancouver Ballet Folklorico. We have a little bit of a twist. We want entertainment for everyone. We also have the Vancouver Jazz coming, and they will be playing Latin ensembles of music. We have Danza Azteca. We have Nuestro Folklorico coming from the Hillsborough area. So we wanted to highlight, it's very important for us to highlight community, to highlight youth, to highlight local groups for Sunday.
I mean, that's great. It really is, covering so many different genres, so many different forms of entertainment and expression throughout those. And all of them sound fun, quite honestly. So entertaining, for everybody. I mean, I will admit the luchadors. I mean, I'm looking forward to that. But I mean, it seems like this really is, encompassing, just going back to what you mentioned before, what we were talking about, encompassing that sense of community and bringing everybody together, all at a festival that people can go there and enjoy. And to that extent, when people show up, so you have the entertainment that's going on, how does it actually work when you show up, as far as all these different vendors and all these tacos?
You show up at the door. You show up at the door, you buy your ticket, right? And you come on in, and we'll have vendors inside. We'll have a couple of food trucks parked outside, so you can have that indoor-outdoor kind of vibe. Like I said, Lucha Libre starts at 3 o'clock. You could walk around, visit with the local vendors, cultural artisans, cultural artists. And then, we have to also throw in different types of vendors as well, so that there's a little bit for everyone. Grab a beer. We have craft beers as well. We have tequila distributors. And then, of course, there's stuff for the kids. I believe, I'm not sure, but I'm going to say it anyway. A mechanical riding bull will be available as well, right? And they're still trying to convince me that I should jump in the ring Saturday night as part of the Lucha Libre.
I mean, you just said it on here. I feel like you kind of have to now. I mean,
I think I have to, right?
Do you have a mask?
No, I don't have a mask, but
Unmasked.
Here's the thing. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Well, there's the guarantee. So, see, I got excited about this and then I hit the wrong button. So there's the guarantee. All right, Diana will get in the ring. It was said right here on Fox 12 now. But no, this all just sounds really great. I mean, and just, have also benefiting the organization as well, at the end of the day. And that's one of the most important things. And I think, for everybody out there who is going to be going to this, what would you like them to take away? The feeling do you want them to have after going to this festival and participating, helping out, enjoying everything that's being offered here at this?
That's a great question. So, one, have a good time, right? Be responsible after your leave. Absolutely, we wanna elevate that. But I want people to walk away knowing that the Latini culture is not just a thing; it's many, right? So experiencing the lucha libre, experiencing the entertainers, and walking around and meeting people and the vendors, that you have a better understanding than just one perspective of the culture.
I think that's evident just even in the different forms of entertainment that you were saying there. I mean, those are so very different things, but each one unique and important. Well, Diana, thank you very much, for joining us here today too to talk about this. I appreciate it. I'm sure it's pretty busy gearing up for this thing, the inaugural festival of this, of which I'm sure there will be many because, I mean, the name alone, everybody's going to want to be there. But
Thank you.
yeah, absolutely. Anything else that you think that I didn't bring up that you think is important for people to know?
Just know that this weekend it's going to rain. So what better place than to hang out with us at the Portland Tequila Festival and indoors?
There it is. Oh, and where can people get their
down.
tickets?
Tickets are available at the Portland Expo Center website and also at Metropolitan Productions website.
All right, perfect. Well, people pick those up. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Oh, and tickets are available at the door. So.
Oh, great. So you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to, pre-sale. You could buy tickets right at the door.
So another option, and Diana will be in the ring wrestling at some point later on that evening. So, everybody can go check that out. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. All right.
And for everybody watching, this is Fox 12 Now, so we live stream here throughout the afternoon. There's plenty more coming up. We're going to be talking to a Reed College student who discovered exoplanets. Just to give you the wide range of things, we're going to talk to actress Rosamund Pike about the Wheel of Time, and we're also going to be talking about these impending thunderstorms that are scheduled to be coming here later this afternoon. So a lot to go on Fox 12 Now. Thanks for finding us. Feel free to share this segment, let other people know about it. I'm going to take a break. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.